right after Bomac Mcintyre helped Chris Eubanks Jr. pick up the biggest win in his career, he makes the biggest mistake of his career by bringing a gun loaded in his suitcase to England. Now, a lot of people already know that the gun laws in England are very strict. So why would he bring a gun to London, England, knowing that most people in England are friendly anyway, and there's a lot less crime out in England than there is in the United States? It just really makes no sense to me why he would bring a gun. I get it. Like, if you feel like you're from the hood and you have PTSD and you feel like, it doesn't need to be explained sometimes why you got to bring a gun. But not on a plane. Bomac, he's 53 years old. He knows better than that. This was a stupid move by him. And now he will be held in the jail in Manchester until October 9th at least. This is a horrible move. Hopefully this doesn't delay the Terrance Crawford versus Errol Spence rematch. Even though I don't really want to see that rematch, because I know Terrance Crawford is going to put a beating on him, whether Bomac is in his corner or whether he's not in his corner. Even though I do think Bomac does bring that fire out of fighters. And Bomac is the trainer of the year, man. He's the trainer of the year in my eyes. He's the best trainer in the world right now. So for him to make a bonehead mistake like this after picking up a win of that magnitude is just horrible, man. I don't know what Bomac was thinking. I mean, you just helped Chris Eubanks get back on point. And now they're talking about Chris Eubanks versus Conor Ben and the rematch for Spence and Crawford. You got two fights about to happen for yourself, and he just puts himself in a hole that he didn't need to put himself in. It's a shame that he's putting himself in a hole of that magnitude, but hopefully Bomac gets out by October 9th. Hopefully they don't hold him any longer than that, and he's able to be the trainer for these fighters, because, man, I love the way he's been training these fighters, man. He's been doing a great job, and I want to continue to see him train these fighters to victories. And another boxing news. Canelo Alvarez continues to basically avoid Terrance Crawford. He knows that he never wants to fight Terrance Crawford. He knows that's most likely not going to happen. Even though he has a 3-fight deal with PBC, I do hope that he fights Terrance Crawford. I would love to see that fight. But I think when he tells the media things like, we'll see down the line, I just think that that's what he says to make it sound good. We all know good and well that he's not going to fight Terrance Crawford. He would more likely fight Terrance Crawford before he would fight David Benavidez. There's no question about that. But I don't think he would fight Terrance Crawford. And that's a fight that I think Canelo Alvarez would lose. He's on the decline. Crawford hasn't really fell off at all. He's if anything, he's actually getting better even at the middle of 30, in the middle of his 30s. So it's kind of incredible to see. But hopefully Bomac gets out of jail soon.